And we are live. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Georgia Sports Nation show, Dirty South Playbook, where we talk about the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, and our Atlanta dream. And of course, I have a dream of a panel. Tonight, we got the lovely Maggie T. Okay. We got the lovely Miss Lindsay. We got the lovely super fan Karina. And bringing up the rear, but not the least, we got my man Will. But wait a minute, guys. We got a late edition, and we got Mr. Reggie in the building.
Hey, Reggie.
Hey, Reggie.
Welcome,
What's
welcome.
What's up, everyone?
How you doing?
How you doing? Hey, way to get that
Appreciate
shot
it.
in.
I'm glad to be on.
Way to go. How you doing, Reg? You all right?
I'm doing good.
Reg?
I'm doing good.
You doing good? All right, bro. Well, hey, we are glad to have you. Glad that you are here. And hey, man, how's everybody doing? So, Maggie, how was your weekend? How are you feeling? Are you looking forward to anything coming up this weekend? How you doing?
You know what? I got to gather my mind of what I did all weekend. I've just been on the go all weekend and leading up to new show debuts and yeah.
A new show? Wait a minute.
I'm taking a nap.
You debuted a new show today, didn't you? What's the name
I sure
of your
did.
show?
I sure did.
What's the name of your new show?
The House of the Chop. That is a Atlanta Braves show on this same channel, Georgia Sports Nation. Of course, we break it down here too, but this is specifically just for Braves content on that show with my twin sister debuting for the very first time in life on a live stream.
Oh wow! So you can't fight with her yet on camera. You got to get her comfortable, and then it's gonna get good because then you guys can argue. You know what I mean?
Do that. Absolutely, we do that because I told her to hush her mouth up earlier about her.
Right. Oh, love it. Wait,
you know, Maggie, she's all about her voice. She's like, oh well, I didn't want to do this because I was my voice and this, and then I said, hush it up.
Maggie, who's the older twin?
She is older, but
okay.
Most people think I'm older because my parents always used to give me the responsibility. I just always been a natural leader.
Gotcha.
Only because my mom and dad was giving me good treats and stuff. So I was like, if I go wash them dishes, they're gonna give me some allowance money, you know. And so I end up being the one that they're like, okay, you know, I know you're gonna do all the work, and everybody else just follow suit. So.
So you became the favorite twin. That what you saying?
That's what it was. My parent was like, "You're just the responsible one." Like for field trip money, when we still had to take in cash to school, my mom say, "Here's you and your sister's money. Take this to the front desk."
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Right.
Oh wow! Okay. You know, hey, I get it. All good. Maggie, give it a couple more episodes till she really gets comfortable, and then you guys can really go at it. Like that's why I love doing a show with my brother, because I get to give him grief every week. I get to do something to get his note, because
get out of his skin a little bit.
Yeah, that's what being a sibling is all about.
That's right.
So you know, it is what it is. But congratulations on the new show, and I am super excited, and I can't wait to see it on a weekly basis. Lindsay, how you doing? All well?
Yes, all is well. Work has been good. Kids good. Sports doing good. We all right.
Lindsay had that answer ready. She was like, "Okay, I know what he's gonna say. Here we go. I'm ready for the quiz. You can't throw anything at me. It's all good." Karina Superfan, how you doing today? You all right?
I'm doing great. Just in the streets again, but working. Working
in the streets.
You gotta work, man. All good.
Yeah.
Big Will, how we doing?
Hey, we all Gucci over here, man. What's happening with y'all?
What's happening in? Hey, man. All good, man. All is well. All is well. All
is what's happening. What's happening? Not what happening in. What's
happening in? I'm old, bro. I'm six call. They asked for their saying, but I don't want to give it up. So it's all right.
Yes, sir.
Reggie, are you looking forward to your weekend, bro? You got any special plans?
I'm gonna watch the Hawks playoffs, basketball.
Okay. All right.
That's pretty much it.
That's good.
got a full weekend too.
That is good. Well, hey, man, I'm super excited about the Hawks playoffs and the fact that Reggie, it's not a play-in, that we got a legitimate invite to the show. That no matter what, we're going to get at least 4 games, and we need to show these New York Knicks what the Dirty South is all about. So I'm super excited at that. But guys, first and foremost, just to start this thing off with a little bit of fun, just a tiny bit, okay, just a tiny bit, just a little bit. We're gonna do an activity, right? And the name of this activity is called "Who Am I?" Okay, and you may notice that there's some Atlanta Braves sitting at the table.
I recognize a couple of faces right there.
Okay. So we got 2 activities that we're gonna open with, and the first is "Who am I?" Okay. Now, my brother, I'll be honest with you, my brother hates these. He thinks they're corny. He thinks I'm a nerd, which is why I love to do them, because it agitates him. Matter of fact, he's watching this now, getting agitate. Eric, this is for you. Love you, bro. So,
did you used to pick on your brother when y'all were younger, man?
No, he was always bigger than me. he was always bigger than me.
Yeah,
you chose your battles wisely, huh?
Damn you, Dad.
He said he chose his battle wisely.
Let me tell you something. So everybody on my biological father's side of the family is at least 6'3", but me. I'm the runt of the litter, right? Literally. I'm 5'9". So but you know,
you short. You short.
Right. I'm vertically challenged.
I like that.
What do the young folks call it? I'm a short king. All right. So anyway, here we go. I was known for my speed more than my power. I could turn a single into a double, and a walk into pressure. I patrolled center field with range and energy. I wasn't with Atlanta for a long stretch, but I still wore the Braves uniform during my MLB journey. I was one of the most dangerous leadoff hitters of my era. I stole bases, scored runs, and made pitchers rush everything they did. And here's a hint. He played for the Braves for 1 year, but he also played for another team against the Braves in the World Series. Okay? He played for the Braves for 1 year, but a couple of years before that year, he played against them in the World Series. Okay? Who am I? Anybody want to take a guess? Anybody?
Was it Am I Upton?
No, but way before that. So this was in the 90s, right?
Okay.
This was in the no, it's okay. It's good. It's all good. It's in the 90s. Okay. The year he played for us, I don't want to give it away, but I'm gonna give it away, was 97. The year he played for us for 97. So he obviously played against us in the 95 World Series.
Hey, man.
Played against us in the 95.
Me and my twin were just talking about how we was 10 years old when this happened.
Right,
so.
right. It's okay. It's okay. Anybody else want to take a guess? What about the chat? Smooth C, you out there? Georgia Sports Nation, you out there?
Ozzy.
Silk Legacy says Ozzy. Now, Silk, I said in the 90s. You know Ozzy was 2 years old. Stop it. Come on. Okay.
It's on the. I think
this was in 97. Oh yeah, I won't remember that.
Okay. All right.
Right.
My brother would tell me,
I was
you old as hell. Why are you asking
when
these old ass questions? That's what my brother would say. All right, no. So the center fielder's name is T. Terry says Deion Sanders. Great guess, Deion, but I'm great guess.
Deion was
great guess, T. Terry, but it's a little bit after that. So Deion was like 92. I think 91, 92, maybe 93. But this was in 97. Here's my brother, because you old as you know what. Whatever.
He asked me when I was a toddler. I was a toddler then.
Whatever. All right, so the center fielder's name is Kenny Lofton.
I forgot all about Lofton.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, the Braves' whole strategy for the 95 World Series was to keep Kenny off base, and that's how they won, because Kenny would get on base and just wreak havoc. So that's okay, guys. It's okay. The next one is a little easier. All right.
We're going to see. Because you talking
I
about
know, right?
you gonna see.
He went way back then, boy.
I did. Well, you got to think I'm old. That's my brother say. I'm old as you know what. So it's okay. Silk Legacy said Lofton. Silk, you should have got there right away. You're just as old as I am. All right. So at the table, we got Hank Aaron, Dale Murphy, Andrew Jones, and John Smoltz. Now I'm going to ask you guys to ignore the fact that there's a chair in front of Acuna. Damn you, ChatGPT. And who's getting up, guys? Who's getting up at this table for Ronnie? Who's getting up? And we're gonna
Getting up?
Who's getting up? Somebody's got to go. Somebody got to get up. Somebody got to go.
Dale Murphy gonna get up.
All right. So Big Will says Dale Murphy's gonna get up. Maggie T, what say you?
You know what? I mean, because those three guys at that table right there on this side, that's what I was watching. I was growing up. So, I mean, I idolized those guys. So, of course,
No, you ain't gonna boot Hank Aaron out the way. You ain't gonna boot Hank Aaron.
I'm telling you, Hank Aaron was before my time. So,
no, it's all good.
You know what I'm saying? So,
good.
if I'm looking at it from the eyes of when I was a kid watching this, I would have said those three right there. But of course, Hank Aaron is legendary and everything else. So I'm talking from a perspective when I was watching these players at that time. I didn't see Hank Aaron play.
Maggie T, it is
I
your
learned
choice.
of his history.
And Maggie T, it is your choice, and you can do with it what you will.
Course,
there is no wrong answer, so you are good to go.
No wrong answer. We're just gonna make it hard for you. That's it.
No wrong answer. Lindsay, who's going? Who's got to get up, Lindsay? Who's got to go?
I'm going with Maggie. I think he'll get up and let him sit. It's out of respect.
Wait.
Out of respect.
Who's getting up?
Is this a Ladybird gang up right here? Is this a Ladybird
Hold on
gang
now.
up? What's going on?
I'm agreeing with Maggie. Don't do that.
Hank Aaron is getting up for you too, Lindsay?
Yep.
Okay, no worries. Superfan Karina, who's getting up?
You see, they already have their hands laid out, so they're gonna let them just lay across their hands and I'll hold them up. So there.
Oh wow.
You're gonna take the easy road.
Oh, with the kumbaya moment, Karina not wanting to be conversational. Kumbaya. Let's all hold hands and say kumbaya.
They are gonna hold them up.
You know what, Karina? I'm not gonna give you a hard time. I'm gonna let you have that. Big Will, you already said who's getting up. You said Dale Murphy's got to go. Reggie, who's getting up?
So it's Dale Murphy, Ronald Acuna, Chipper Jones.
So Dale Murphy,
okay.
Hank Aaron, Andrew Jones, and John Smoltz are all sitting, and one of them has to get up for Acuna. Who's getting up?
I'll say Dale Murphy. I'll say Dale Murphy.
Dale Murphy's getting up. All right, nothing wrong with that. Guys, the one thing that's not like the other is John Smoltz is a pitcher. He's got to get up. John, you got to go.
John Smoltz.
John
Smoltz is more than a pitcher. He's that closer too. So he ain't put some couple games away. I can't. Yeah,
he can't. He don't get up.
Oh, let's not forget when the pitcher used to hit. He was one of the best hitting pitchers in the game.
That's great.
Oh.
You know what? He's still getting his hiney up so Ron can sit. That's Terry world. This is in the Terryverse, okay? All right, guys, let's get to our first topic. So let's talk about these Atlanta Braves, who to this point have yet to lose a series. So as you guys know, in baseball, teams essentially play 3 games when they come into town, right? And your goal, obviously you want to sweep a team, but if you can't sweep them, basically you just want to win the series. So the Braves have won every series but one, and that one they tied. They've yet to lose a series. They are 12-7, and at least 4 of the pitchers that they were counting for are presently on the disabled list. Guys, we got players that are just killing it right now, and I wanted to talk about what makes these Braves so good. And let's get rid of my my who's getting up picture here. There we go, guys. All right. So let's talk about it. Number one, the Braves have the best ERA in baseball. For those of you who are new to baseball, that is earned run average. Basically, the Braves give up 2.93 earned runs as a pitching staff per 9 innings. And that is the best in the game, guys. Okay? There's nobody doing it better right now. We're 12-7, so we played 19 games. We are killing it right now. The other thing that we are doing is run differential, which is how many you score versus how many you allow. We are the best in the league right now. And I just want to ask the panel, if I were to tell you guys that let's see the pitchers that we lost. So Strider went down. What's his name? Schweringer, whatever. He went down. AJ went down. We've got at least 5 pitchers who are down. Okay. If I would have told you the Braves would have the best ERA or the best pitching staff in the league before this season started, would you guys have believed me? I mean, just be honest. Just give me. Would you guys believe? Would you guys be like BS, T. Will, or would you be like, yeah, I can see that? I mean,
I'm gonna say, definitely would have been like, wait, what? Because based on the last couple of years, as far as just the performance and things like that, I felt like we were starting to tank a bit. Especially after the World Series and everything else, and then of course just with the head coach and everything else, it was definitely one of those, we don't know what to expect with these Braves. It wasn't consistent. I just felt like, oh man, we might be kind of going backwards than forwards. So I didn't have a whole lot of confidence for the Braves at some point, but I still supported them, still loved them, but I knew that with him trying to, retire and be done and everything else, I just felt like, yeah, something needs to change. Something needs to change, especially with the injuries and everything else. I would have definitely was like, nah, I don't believe that's the same team. Who?
Yeah.
They doing what?
We have had a lot of injuries over the past couple of years. There's no doubt about it. And, but I mean, thus far, guys, we're doing it with Dom Smith. Dom Smith is killing it right now. He's our new designated hitter. And dude hit a grand slam, I believe, the first game of the year, grand slam to win it. And the other night, he hit a bases clearing double. And guys, I was a little worried, right? I'm up there watching the game like, man, we can't lose this. And Dom comes up and bam, double, clears the bases. It's the bottom of the 8th. Braves go up 6-5, and we come out and close it and take the series from the Marlins. Dom Smith has been incredible at DH. Guys, I didn't expect that, right? Mauricio Dubon, who's playing shortstop. The guy plays every position but catcher. He's been great, right? What's his name? Mateo, the guy who plays shortstop. I should stop saying the guy, but he plays shortstop. But he's been pretty good. So, guys, we've been getting offense from places that we haven't been expecting it. But, guys, the biggest surprise to me this year has been Bryce Elder. Because Bryce Elder went home last year as the 5th starter that maybe we wanted to pitch and maybe we didn't. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, I don't know if I want to wear this shirt when company comes over, because some people love it and some people hate it. And he just turned into like the fashion statement of the year. Like, this guy's killing it right now. And I know he made some modifications to his pitching, but he's essentially 2026 Greg Maddux right now. I did not see that coming. Guys, let me ask you this. And, hey, feel free to jump in where you want to. Who's been your favorite player thus far? And Maggie T, let's start with you.
You know what? Right now, I mean, I love Acuna. That's my guy. I don't care. I don't care who's hot, who's not. That's still my guy, because my niece, my sister, and all of them, we just follow him. So regardless, that's gonna always be my favorite player, whether he's hurt or not. That is my favorite player.
And hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Lindsay, who's your favorite player right now? Is it Acuna as well? Is that
it's between Acuna and Ozzy because they have this brotherhood that is just so loving to see. Like
he's like I feel like he's the face of this team.
Yeah,
you know,
both of them, and they just they play all days. Like they don't look like they're going out there to. They're out there to play a game, but they're going out there to have fun. Like that's what is.
They love the game. You can see
they love the game, and you can tell. Like that's those two. Those are my two. Those are my guys.
You know what? That's a good point. Like when Eric and I play sports or whatever, if we're playing against each other, it's hard competition, and I have to outdo him, or he has to outdo me. But if he and I are on the same team, oh my God, we're gonna give the other team grief. We're gonna give them grief. Like the best times I've had playing sports in my life have been when I've been played with my brothers. So I get that, and you're right. That's a good point. Karina, who's your favorite Braves player right now? Eric says you never win. Whatever, Eric. Go ahead.
Acuna, only because he seems like he's having fun, but also what he does for the community. And because he's a big family guy, and I volunteer a lot, so to see him in the news, the things that he contributes to Atlanta, that's big for me. So it's not just about on the field things; it's also off the field. So I'm big on that, and that's why I love him.
I can dig it. Big Will, who's your favorite favorite player right now, man? Who are you digging with the Braves?
I really don't even have a favorite player, but your boy Baldwin, the freshman center we got, the rookie center. Yeah, I like the way he's playing. He's great on defense.
Yep.
And he's one of the hottest hitters we got right now. So
he carried us for like the first 12 games.
So, So when I play baseball, I play catcher and third base anyway. So I like him. I like him, and I like Austin Riley. I want Austin Riley to come out this little funky, and he get right. It's gonna be good. But yeah.
Well, you bring up a good point, and that is the bottom of the lineup has been carrying us, guys, but the top of the lineup is showing life now, right? Like Acuna is showing signs that he's coming back to life, and Riley had
Acuna was looking bad at that point. He was looking bad at that point. I think he had like a 0.91 average at one point. I'm like, goodness gracious.
I think he's up to 250 now, so he's doing a lot better. But to your point, Austin Riley hit a home run the other night, Wednesday, and he also hit a double, so he's coming out of it. And Matt Olson is balling right now. But I tell you what, Ozzy, guys, is finally healthy. He went through, I think he broke his wrist in 24, and kind of 25. I don't think he was fully healthy, but now that he is, Ozzy's killing it. So
that's my dude. That with him in the fish tanks he got. Them fish tank he be going in.
You can't help but love Ozzy, man. You cannot help but love Ozzy, but it's all good. Reggie, who's your favorite Braves player right now, man?
It's Ronald Acuna. I just love the way he carries himself. I love how he plays. He's energetic. He steals bases. He hits balls. I love him.
Yeah,
I know he hasn't had like the greatest start to the year.
Yeah,
but to me, I'm not worried about him. I think he's great, and I love him.
Yeah.
And we love him too. And as my mama said, it's how you finish. Go ahead, man. Sorry, go ahead.
He just has, like you said, like what Miss Karina was saying, it's just his personality. He attracts the youth. Like my niece, she loves that guy. She loves him, So it's just, I think any player that can bring even the kiddies to come in here and be excited is that, like how we have the franchise football player. He's that guy for the Atlanta Braves.
Yep, I agree.
He is outstanding. I love Ronald Acuna, obviously, but again, guys, I got to go with the lower part of the lineup, man. I am loving what Dom Smith is doing. I'm loving what Mateo is doing. I'm loving what Dubon is doing, because these guys have been carrying us, right? Understand, Hassan Kim is out. Sean Murphy is out, our catcher. And these guys have been stepping up and carrying us. And now that the top part of the lineup is coming around, guys, we're going to be a dangerous team. We may be able to, and I know I'm doing a little much right now, but we may be able to handle the Dodgers. We're going to see in a couple of weeks when we go see them.
But
so LA, get ready. Y'all get ready because the Dirty South is coming through, right? But guys, let me ask you a question. When Sean Murphy comes back and when Hassan Kim comes back, I'm wondering, who are we going to lose from the bench? So just to give you, the Braves bench right now, and I should have had this ready, so I apologize. But you got Kyle Farmer, you got Jose Mateo, you got what's his name, Joshua Heim. Let me see. Yeah, you got Joshua Heim, Kyle Farmer. Dubon's not going anywhere. So for me, Jonah Heim. I'm sorry. So Jonah Heim's the catcher. I know Jonah's going when he gets back, and probably Kyle Farmer. But if I'm Walt Weiss, I'm not getting rid of Jorge Mateo.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not. But do you guys think it's a possibility? And the reason I say that is because when Sean Murphy gets back, Walt Weiss likes to have two catchers in the lineup, one for the DH, one to actually catch. And if you get a situation where both get hurt, I mean, knock on wood, he will, then you might need a third catcher. So they could keep Jonah Heim, but to me, he hasn't done enough to stay. So to me, when Murphy and Hassan Kim get back, Jonah Heim and Kyle Farmer have to go. Do you guys agree, or do you guys think the Braves will do something different? Just give me your thoughts on that.
I agree. I definitely, like you said, he hasn't proven that he's worthy of staying in that position when those two, when they come back. So I can agree with that.
Okay.
But I don't know though. You never know what direction they might decide to go with it though. So
okay,
but we just have to kind of see.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I'm assuming everybody. I don't want to assume, but you guys pretty much agree, or
I think it might be able to.
I
think it might go to the other way. I think they might send a pitcher down. Cause we usually carry heavy on pitches sometimes. I can see a couple pitches I can let go ahead back on the AAA real quick.
I would love that, but I think in baseball the rule is you got to keep 13 position players and 13 pitchers. So when a guy comes off the DL, a position player would have to go down because you got to have 13 pitchers and 13 players. But I like where your head's at, Big Will.
I don't think they have to have them even like that. I think it just got to be.
No, they do. That's a rule. Because what teams would do is they would carry 14 pitchers and 12 position players or whatever. So, no, that is a rule. I think that either was 23 or 24, but you have to carry 13 position players and 13 pitchers. That is a rule. We got Uncle Steve in the chat. Guys, let's get to some fans in the stands out here.
Uncle Steve.
Got a lot of folks in the chat. So, of course, we got Smooth C, we got Silk Legacy, we got T Terry, we got my brother LBB, Eric Parker, that stands for Little Big Brother, because he is the Little Big Brother. We got Silk Legacy. We got Uncle Steve. Uncle Steve says, "What up, Georgia Sports Nation? When these pitchers, Murphy, Kim, come back in early summer, the Braves might make the Dodgers check their rear view mirror, and they just might. Guys, let's switch gears. I hope so too, man. I hope so too. But guys, let's switch gears to the Hawks, okay? Because our Atlanta Hawks right now are in the playoffs.
Yay! Go Hawks!
Not the play-in, but the playoffs.
Right? We should put that on a t-shirt. Not the play-in, but the playoffs. Reggie.
Okay. You gave me an idea. Okay.
I love it. Let's do it. Reggie, our resident Hawks guy. We're gonna let you cook, brother.
Okay.
How are you feeling, number one, about these Hawks? And Reggie, do we have a chance to beat the New York Knickerbockers?
We do.
I feel great about the Hawks. Being in the playoffs is a great time. It's an exciting time. As far as the Knicks series, I think they have a chance of beating them, but they're gonna have to do some things to make that happen. I think the biggest concern I have with the Knicks is their front court. Karl Anthony Towns and Mitchell Robinson. Like when the Hawks have played the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns has kind of owned us.
Yep.
Like he's just bigger than Onyeka Okongwu. Not having Jock Landale is a kind of a big deal because he's our backup center, and so you're going to be depending on Mo Gay. He's kind of he's good. He's good, but he's skinny and light in the pants. I know they picked up Tony Bradley, and we'll see how he looks. But to me, you got to control Karl Anthony Towns and Mitchell Robinson, their backup center, because he's an offensive rebounding demon, and so you got to control them. Brunson's gonna get his numbers. He's gonna do his thing, but Dyson Daniels being on him, I think that's if you want someone to guard Jalen Brunson, I think Dyson Daniels is as good as it gets.
Agreed.
And they can also throw Nickeil Alexander-Walker on him a few times. Even someone like Jonathan Kuminga, I think you might see him on Brunson at times. And so I'm worried about the front court and how they match up with Cat. And I think on the offensive side of the ball, Jalen Johnson, like this is his first time on the spotlight, playing in Madison Square Garden, and I'm interested to see how he looks. Is he gonna step up and play like the star that he is, or is he gonna be kind of bright in the lights and the New York media and the spotlight might get to him? So that's something I'm looking at. But I'm excited about the matchup. I'm excited. Understandably, the Knicks are going to be favored in the series, but the Hawks can make it interesting. They can make it a real series.
All good. There's nothing.
I want to add to it.
Go ahead,
I want to add to that. We also got to think about it too, man. Like, of course, the first two games being there, just the pressure of that as well. The fans probably gonna give them all kinds of noise going in, so the pressure of this trying to tune that noise out and staying focused, being in the playoffs for the first time versus the play-in.
Yep.
Even though they have more games in this, it's a series versus play one game and you're out. I don't want them to get lax either. It's like play every single game like it's the final game of the series. If we come out like that, and putting foots to necks, then we'll be all right. But we'll just have to see.
Okay. I can dig it. Let's get to some fans in the stands. We got Big Low Country in the building. Big Low says, Uncle Steve just coming back from his vocal classes? Oh, shots fired, ladies and gentlemen. Shots fired. We got Danny NK8HW, and she says, hey, my good people. And Sean A.T. Alien says, go Hawks. Caw-caw, caw-caw, caw-caw. I just love doing that, guys. Whatever. Y'all don't have to like it. Whatever. Lindsay says, hey, girl, hey. Lindsay, is that like a saying, hey, girl, hey? I've heard some folks say that.
Yes. And I say that.
It is. Hey, girl,
is that like Hootie Who was back in the day? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 1993 call T-Will. They want their saying back. No, I'm just Silk Legacy says, Big Low Country, Jack said he'll finish your roof when he finishes my driveway. That's right, Jack Spade. It was Silk Legacy. It was not me. I didn't do it. But I did laugh. Eric Parker says, what in the world, Bo? All right, so let's get some other folks. Big Will, how are you feeling about these Hawks in the playoffs, man? Talk to me. What you think?
Hey, man, I think we got a good chance against these Knicks if we don't get three happy. Long we don't get three happy, when we get to live and die by the three, we can play with anybody in the Eastern Conference. But when we get three happy, we pretty much take ourselves out the game. You know what I'm saying? So, we got a talented team. And as far as when he said, I don't think he gonna fold in the big light because he come from Duke. They always pack. The stands always pack at Duke. So I don't think he'll fold under the big lights because he's used to it. And he's been progressing every year since he's been in the league. So every year he's getting better. And he just reaches superstar status right now. And it's time for him to put an exclamation point on it with these playoffs. We finally out to play in, so we can actually sit here and game plan for a team for a 7-game series pretty much. But I got the Hawks going in 6. I got them going in 6.
I love it.
Long we ain't 3 happy. I'm pretty confident in my pick right now.
I love it. Chat, if you feel like the Hawks are going to win this series, drop a 1. That's a shout out to you, Big Low. Yes, I'm imitating you. If you feel like the Hawks are going to win this series, drop a 1. If you feel like T Will, you need to take your meds. Drop a 2.
Hawks and 5. Eric Parker.
Let us know. And
Eric, cover that, boy.
Okay, then, Eric. Okay.
Well, everybody's saying 1, right? And Big Will, you said you live by the 3, die by the 3. I heard. I live by the sword. That's a shout out.
I said long as they don't do that. Long they don't try to live by the 3, die by the 3. They good.
I know. I'm just messing. So no, some key things that we got to do. Number 1, we got to rebound in our paint defense. We got to keep them out of the paint or keep them from getting offensive rebounds. I know they are bigger than us, but we're going to have to negate that as best we can. Obviously, you guys said to neutralize Jalen Brunson. And we got to exploit some matchups. And Lindsay.
Hey, let me ask you a question, T. Will.
What's up? Run the ball, too.
How tall was Dennis Rodman?
You tell me.
He was 6'9", 6'8", 6'9". How many times he led the league in rebound?
Countless.
That's what I'm saying. So that size don't mean that. You got to learn how to box out.
Love it.
Get in there and box out, man.
I love it. So what you're saying is it's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight
and the dog.
I hear you.
That's right. That's how it always been.
I love it, brother. Lindsay, you've been waiting patiently, but I feel like you just got something to say. So, before we get that, let's get into our fans. So Antonio says a 1. Silk Legacy says a 1. Sean ATL says a 1. So they're all like, Hawks are going to do this. Lindsay, give me your thoughts on the series and what the Hawks need to do to bring this thing home.
Just like Will said, they gotta focus. Number 1. Number 1. They can't be 3 happy because once they start missing, it's consistent. It's a consistent miss. So they got to get these rebounds. They got to pay attention to what they're doing, and they got to keep moving as the unit as they have been, and they got to play all 4 quarters. All 4 quarters. We can't let up because just like I said, we can win in Madison Square Garden.
Okay,
it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough because now we're actually in a playoff situation. This is not. We got 1 game. We got to fight to really get through here. So that's going to be the.
It's different. Playoffs is completely different.
Playoffs is a different beast. So
it's the second season, man.
When the last time we was in the playoffs.
It's been a minute, man.
3? No, it was like 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
These bright lights and this new team is something different. So they got to lock in. So I'm just saying, lock in. Okay.
It's been a minute. It has been a minute. Miss Karina, you have been waiting so patiently. You are the ATL super fan, and I know you're going to make at least one of those games. You got to tell me how you're feeling about the fact that we're in the playoffs and what that environment is going to be like. And Miss Karina, I'm hyping myself up because I really don't have it. Miss Karina, tell us about the vibe that's going to be in the building. We know that when you show up, you show out. Tell us, how's it going to be, Miss Karina? Just describe it for us.
Well, since I've been there when we played them, that last time we played them, it was crazy. It almost felt like Super Bowl with the Falcons playing the Aints. You know how it is. It's nonstop, and you're screaming and hollering and going back and forth. The biggest thing, like all of you said, they're going to have to run the ball, pace themselves, and also follow through all 4 quarters. They can do it, but just don't get 3 happy and then start missing, because that game, it was literally back and forth. And the refs the last game they played, it got to the point the refs was letting them play. They let them play. They weren't calling a lot of stuff, so they were going back and forth, running the ball. But you can tell about the 3rd quarter they were getting tired. So hopefully, with the excitement, they'll keep going through, because like I said, both sides were cheering. You had the Hawks, we were screaming, jumping in the FanDuel section. We're losing our voices, can barely talk afterwards. And then you have them, so it's back and forth. So you're right, that noise in there in that arena is going to be crazy. I already know. So I'm excited that I'll get to go to part of them because the other part I'll be in Pittsburgh for the draft. But yes, the energy is it's incredible. Watching on TV and being in person, two different feelings.
You know what, Karina? I got to be honest. I'm kind of intimidated by you because you, Yuri, Vinny, Lisa Shepard, y'all about that life, man. Like y'all go to all the ATL events. Like one day, I just want to interview a panel. You know what I mean? Because it's like I'm watching the draft. Wait, there's Karina. I'm watching the World Series. Wait, there's Karina. I'm watching the Super Bowl. Wait, there's Karina. You are, as the young folks would say, about that life. I really want to interview you one day, but I'm not. But let's get back to Hawks business. Guys, if we're going to win this, okay? And Reggie, let's start with you.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Reggie, I want to bring you out.
ATL.
When I say bring you out, I just want to see you get real hype one time because you're always cool, calm, and collected. Like I watch shows. I did that this week, Reggie. Yeah. I've never seen you like lose. I just want to see you one time like, yes, we're gonna win. Yes, we're gonna. I want to see that. And
I'll take him out. Let him come out, hang out with me. I'll get out of him. Let's go.
Well, you know we gonna have to do a link up anyway. So we gonna make it.
We definitely will.
We're gonna have to do it. But Reggie. Yeah. If we're gonna win this, who's gonna be our MVP? Who's gonna be our MVP?
Jalen Johnson.
Jalen, and he said that with his whole chest. Okay.
Yeah. It's gotta be. If I would say Jalen and Dyson Daniels. Those two. But yeah, to me, in the playoffs, your best players got to play like your stars, and Jalen Johnson's the best player on the team, and so he's got to play. He's got to play like that guy.
Okay.
So
he's got to be him.
Yeah.
It's got to be Timothy.com. I get it.
It's got to be Jalen. Right.
Okay. So, guys, I talked to my kids before this podcast, so they put me up on all the lingo. Okay. So if I use it like out of context, I'm sorry. It was a crash course. Okay. You know, because I'm old. You know, I'm old. All right. We got Eric Gadsden in the chat. He says, "What's up, everyone?" Chat. Who's got to be your MVP? Who's in your opinion, Chad? If we're going to win this series, who's going to be your MVP? Big Will, same question. If we're going to win this, who's going to be your MVP?
Taylor.
Oh, he dropped. Guys, I'm embarrassed right now. My wife is knocking at the door. You guys continue the conversation. I'll be right back before she punches me. So I'll be right back.
Go ahead, T. Will.
No witness.
The chat saying JJ, of course. And I heard you, Karina, saying JJ. So,
JJ, yep.
CJ Mack. Okay, Coach Unchained. Okay. What's up, Coach? How you doing? Jalen with Nikhil second. Okay.
I agree, Aaron. I agree.
Yeah. So I mean, me personally, I just want everybody goddamn to be on VP. I want everybody on point. I mean, I want it to be so great that it's like you can't even pick, who's the MVP, because that's how you got to come into these playoffs. Definitely,
right.
Everybody got to come in here and say he about to lose another tooth. Oh,
Eric, stop it.
My wife was so embarrassed about that, guys. She was like, "You didn't have to show him." Oh my God, guys! I have a little visitor here. Okay, so to those of you who watch For My ATL Sports or For My ATL Movies, you know who this is. This is my Claire. Look here, baby. The camera's here. You always do that. Tell everybody hello.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Tell them who's the bestest uncle in the world. That's right. Yay! I'll give you the money when you leave, okay? All right. Here. Love you, mean it.
She's gonna come right back. Where that?
She sure is. Absolutely. She sure is. She's gonna hold me to it. All right, guys. So, where were we? Did Will have to?
I was hitting up the chat. Everybody's kind of agreeing with JJ, and some folks saying somebody's gonna lose another tooth, and going with the chat.
I thought you guys were talking about me because I lost a tooth the other night. You're talking about what's his name? I get it. Yeah. So if you guys saw, what was it? I think it was One Time for the Fan, and Jack and I were joking or whatever, but I'm 55. Okay, so I'm old, guys. I know you can't tell. I barely look 53, but I I was
eating something else. 53.
I look 58, but I was
Oh,
eating.
Eric said he was talking about you.
Who was?
Eric said he was talking about you. Mm-hmm.
I don't think he was talking about. Didn't he get his teeth messed? Well, somebody got hurt.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
I was thinking he was talking about him. My bad.
No, he was talking about me. So I've been into a pork chop, and I swallowed my tooth, and I didn't know it, right? And I'm just going along, and all of a sudden I see all this blood coming from my mouth, and I was hospitalized about 10 months ago for consistent bleeding. So I got kind of scared, and then I realized, wait a minute, I don't have a tooth on this side. So it's going to be like about a month before I can go get it. So I'm sporting I call this the chic hockey look, right? So I got the hockey teeth. Okay, so you can barely see it if I turn, but that's what my brother, who loves to give me grief, was talking about. Anyway, guys, let's get back to this. So we all agree it's got to be JJ, some combination of JJ, Kill Walker, and DD. Okay, my man D playing defense. But guys, who's your off the bench player or your role player? Anytime you have a team going a championship run, and I'm going to put this out there, we are going to go on a championship run. You got to have some bench guys that step up and play a big role.
Oh my God, Josh, what you talking about?
Who's that? Clarissa Shields. No, Kim did not hit me. Kim did not punch me. Although she does have a mean right hook, she did not punch me. But guys, who's going to be your role player to come off the bench? Reggie, let's start with you, buddy.
It's Jonathan Kuminga. I think it has to be him.
Choice. That's a good choice.
Yeah, I think if I had to name like a sleeper guy, not named Kuminga, I would probably say like Gabe Vincent. But I'm gonna say Kuminga because I think he's the most talented guy on the bench. He's a guy that can score, that's capable of scoring. I think his defense has been really good since he's been here.
Yes,
like the athleticism, the ability to grab and go, dribble across the court, finish. I just, for him, the one thing I want to see him eliminate is these possessions where he's just going 1-on-3 and he's trying to score over 2 or 3 people and he gets a shot blocked. Like if he could just improve his decision making a little bit, he can play. Like he's talented. Okay. He can be a real factor for the Hawks. And so I'm gonna say Kuminga.
I can dig it. Dig it. Karina, who's your bench guy? Who's
Kuminga? He said it. He said it. I agree with him 100%.
All right, Miss Lindsay, how you feeling? Who's it got to be?
Kuminga is the one people be sleeping on. So I would definitely love to see it. He would be the one that would show up and show out.
That is awesome. Yeah. That is awesome. And Big Will, you came back just in time because I got a question for you, buddy. You there?
I was sitting in the back.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
I was in the private chat.
My bad. I got you in the back of but my bad, man. I'm sorry about that. Come on down, brother. Come on down. Oh, let me ask you this, Big Will.
What's up?
Who's gonna be like your 6 man or your bench player that's got to step up and carry us through the playoffs, in your opinion?
I'm gonna go a different way. Ricochet.
Love it.
We don't need him to score. We're gonna need him to score for the series. We're gonna need him to do more than 5 to 6 points. We need him to get in double digits and score.
Let's go, man.
He's been playing good defense when he's out on the court. He played good defense, so we just need him to get his scoring up a little bit. And he gonna put in some big minutes, I think, for us coming off the bench.
I love it, man. Way to be the lone wolf. No, I'm kidding.
I guess my thing with him is like, is he gonna play enough?
Yeah, because I don't know what it is. I don't know if Quinn just doesn't like rookies or just doesn't like him. But I mean, we'll see. But
I think he's gonna be in that rotation. Quinn might carry he might go 8 to 9 players. Yeah, and I think he's gonna be one of them 8 or 9.
Yeah. Josh Gillum says Quinn is not gonna play him. So All right. Well, guys, you know what? I'm gonna go.
I think he should play. I think he should. I mean, if it's between him and Corey Kispert, I think you got to play Reese Shea.
I agree. Corey Kispert. Well, look, Corey Kispert defense is not a strong suit. I need to be better about how I phrase things. So defense.
Y'all been saying Buddy Hill working with him on this shot now.
Okay. Yeah.
They've been having practices. Buddy Hill been in there working with him, the veteran working with him on his shots. So we'll see, man. We don't know how Quinn gonna do with this playoff thing, but we'll see, man.
That's what's up. I'm gonna go with Vincent. Because Vincent can make some clutch threes, so I'm gonna go with him just because I don't want to be like everybody else. Because I'm not a copier. I don't want to be like everybody else. Look, me and Will we're our own dudes. Okay, we don't think like it. No, I'm kidding. I just want to be different.
Be careful what you say.
I know, right? I just want to be different. That's
people gonna take this episode and come back to it, and it's like, see, T. Will, you said this. You went against the grain. You was wrong.
T. Will, you picked Vincent. What are you doing? All right, guys. It's time to change gears and let's talk about our Atlanta Dream. And of course, we have our beloved Atlanta Dream expert, Miss Lindsay.
She's humble. She's humble.
Did y'all did hear that Jack Liddell gonna miss this whole first series?
Yep.
He's gonna be reevaluated in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's not good. It's not good, but
that's not good.
We gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving.
Yeah. Lindsay, let me ask you this question. So Brittany Griner is out.
Yes.
Angel Reese is in.
Yes.
How is that going to affect the way that the Dream play schematically? I know that we've typically been a throw it into the big person, center, shoot, play defense type team. But are we going to change the way we play now in your mind's eye? Like, give us your thoughts on that.
I don't think so. I think we'll still keep the same dynamic, but Smesko, the coach, is going to develop Angel to a point of where they need her to be. She's doing good with her rebounds, like top tier rebounder. So they're gonna have to get it. Like I think I previously said, we're gonna have to get out of the me bounds.
Yeah, you taught me that term last week. Me bounds. I knew what that was. Yeah, there you go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so even with Brittany's presence there, being a vet, I think they're going more towards a younger route to more develop. Give more support for Ryan, give more support for Leash, and I think the way that Angel has been developing her skills, she's gonna be a good presence for the Dream. She does, Aaron. Yes, I agree. She does need to shoot the ball better, but she has been, and especially just because she's been unrivaled these last couple of years. She's been developing a lot better, and she's been working with Lisa Leslie too. So she has definitely been doing the best with her going to be in the paint, because BG in the paint, she wasn't too good. BG was good more outside on the three than she was inside the paint. BG couldn't really jump. Angel can jump. Angel can block just as much as BG can, but Angel can do it just a little bit better. So I think with her, athleticism and her being new in the league, she's gonna fit in perfect.
I think BG got shell shocked after being held in Germany all that time. Yeah, I think she got what it was. She was in Russia. Was she in Russia? Yeah, held in that prison now. She ain't got shell shocked. I don't know what it was. She came back a shell of herself.
But PTSD is a real thing, Will. So you might be onto something.
Might be
onto something.
She might be, but with her going to Connecticut, Dream got to face her now. The same way with Angel, Angel being from with the Sky, they got to face them this year. So it's gonna be some good games coming up with, especially the Sky have acquired some new players, and it's
a lot of these teams got good since they went up on them cap. A lot of these teams picking up talent.
Yeah,
it's gonna be an interesting season.
Yeah, Chicago's been signing a lot of folks, I'm noticing.
Yeah, they have been. And since Angel's departure, it seems like now they want to be helpful. Now they want to get. So it kind of sucks that it takes her to leave for them to be able to put some people in place to be there for her, to support her, but she's here now, so that's all that matters.
We'll take her. Karina, how are you feeling about this? Give us your thoughts.
I'm excited. Of course, I'll be going to a lot of the games, as long as it doesn't interfere with my other games that I want to go to. But I'm excited because everything kind of blends in together. It's like you have basketball, soccer, baseball, then you have Atlanta Dream, then you have the Falcons starting their stuff. So I go to all the sporting events for Atlanta, but I do not miss anything Atlanta Falcons. I will miss everything else before I miss Atlanta Falcons. So I will cancel to go to Atlanta Falcons. I'm just saying. So hopefully I can, intertwine both of them and go. But I'm excited. It's bringing some more exposure to the city with the cap being bigger. Yeah, I've already spoke about it. The dribbling's, getting better, the shot. So I think it's going to be a good thing for her. It might be a little pressure, but hey, it's gonna have all the news media on Atlanta again for something else that's positive.
Yeah,
so that's awesome. You just gave me a great promotional idea for the fans of the year. So it's gonna be. I'm gonna do it in my announcer voice, live from what's the Falcons? Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We've got the super fan playoffs. It's gonna be Karina, Vinny, Lisa Shepard, and who the hell am I and Yuri in a spades game. Winner take all. Okay. No, I really do want to interview y'all. Like y'all live a life, man. I see y'all at every event. Yuri eats a steak a night. He's probably somewhere eating a steak right now. Like, I want to be about that life so bad. But I
used to eat steak, but now I don't eat any red meat or pork. So, I'm just on chicken and turkey and fish. So
I'm sorry for you. I'm
no red meat. You were talking about in your undercooked steak.
No, that was not me. No, I said chicken.
I thought my bad. I thought that was Megan talking. My bad. I thought Megan said.
Bring this debate back up again.
Now, Will, why are you trying to call folk out, man? Why
I said chicken. Y'all do the chicken, I got you, but I barely even eat that. So I'm on a lifestyle change right now.
Vegan? You trying to be a vegan?
No, I just haven't had any red meat in about 6-8 months, probably longer.
And red meat isn't good for you. It isn't good for you.
It's really, I tell you what, that steak is good to me. That steak is good to me. Oh my God.
As long as well done.
I used to like it well done though, or medium.
Will.
Chat. We're gonna ask this question again, okay?
Don't start.
How do you like your steak?
Will, my bad. I ain't mean to break.
Will, I'm gonna spotlight you. I'm gonna spotlight you, Will, because
I ain't mean to bring that conversation back up now.
Wait, where did y'all go? Wait,
you spotlighted yourself.
I didn't mean to spotlight myself. I'm trying to spotlight Will. Wait, where the hell did you go, Will? Hang on. Because I want you to explain this to me.
Don't make him do this.
Will, you like well done steak?
Oh, that's the only way I'm gonna eat it.
Oh wow!
If it come out pink, going back.
So you like rubber tires? Oh my God!
Yes,
okay.
See y'all got folks preparing it wrong. They not tenderizing the meat. Yeah, that's why y'all eat rubber steak.
Oh my God! Oh, Will, we gotta have you on one time for the fans so Jack can feel at home. So Jack can be who he really is. We have given him so much grief over well done steak. Oh my God! All right, guys. Will, I did not know that about you.
Yeah. Like I had told Big Low, man, I'm gonna have to just prepare a steak for you and let y'all taste a well done steak done the right way.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm down. I'm down.
You can tell me how you cook it, how you
I told you we're gonna blindfold you.
I'm doing all this trying to get a piece of steak.
You ain't got to do none of that. We're gonna blindfold you, and I'm gonna let you taste. You're gonna be saying, this is good.
Nah.
Then you're gonna look and see that it's well done. That's what you're gonna look and see.
Chat, if you guys love well done steak, drop a 1. If you're like, nah, T-Will, drop a 2. If you love well done steak, drop a 1. If you're like, nah, T-Will, nah, man, drop a 2. Let us know. I want to know what the streets.
I used to like it well done.
Also, ask them in the chat what they eat their ribs medium done.
I mean,
I
hey,
guarantee they got their ribs well done.
we're getting.
You ain't eating no hamburger meat with the pink in it.
We got, we got a 2. We got a medium well. We got a 2.
I
Legacy
mean,
says he'll
my
eat it.
burgers are also not well done.
Yeah, mine
Oh
are medium well
Lord,
too.
oh Lord.
Mine are medium
I
well.
guess I
too.
just got to eat the sides at your barbecue, man.
Oh
Oh
my
Lord.
No.
Oh, you cannot
I'm not talking
disinvite
about
her from the
rare.
cookout, Big Will. Come on.
Come
Silk
on, man.
Legacy says 1.
Come
So
on, man.
Silk is with you, Big Will. Silk is with you. Silk
Well done.
Well done. That's 2.
Eric
That's
said,
2.
"Do you
Well
eat
done.
burnt bacon?" Eric
I
said,
like-
"Do you eat burnt bacon?" Okay.
I like well done. I like well
we
done.
gotta
See,
know.
well
It's
done.
spreading.
Yeah.
Well
It's
done.
spreading. Oh my God! Oh man, where am I one time for the fan folks when I need them? Jeez. Oh,
When
they
I
would
used to eat
love me.
steak, well done.
I like medium well. Me,
Cause folks
Yuri.
scared of yeah, but it's delicious when it's not.
Sonya Howell likes it well done. Guys, there are a decent amount of folk in here who like well done. Who knew?
Oh yeah.
Who knew? I thought
So when you
everybody-
at your people barbecue, they getting you undone meat.
No, they give
That
me
meat be-
medium well because that's how. Here's why I choose medium well, right? Because some folks' definition of well is burnt.
Yes.
See
So
that's
if-
why you got to tell them when you at the stage, hey man, look, I want mine well done, not burnt.
You can tell
Cut
them
that temperature down. Cut
Still,
that temperature down. Let my meat cook. That's what you do.
I say well done plus 5 seconds.
You can tell them that, but bruh, no. I mean, I'm safe with medium well. Because
No, so you say something there, T. Will. I'm gonna say this. I am a griller now.
Okay.
Now I grill with no lighter fluid as well.
Oh.
You know how people will, the fire's going down, they're gonna throw some lighter fluid, it's coming up and burning your meat and everything else. I'm very particular about temperatures on grills and things like that. So, like he was saying, some people think well done is black and crispy.
Burnt. Beyond all recognition. FUBAR.
That's why I was saying.
That's not good.
It's the people who prepare your meat. If you tasted a bad, well done steak, they didn't prepare your food right.
Bro, I choose medium well because if you undercook it, it's medium. If you overcook it, it's well. So
it takes long for it to digest in your stomach, though. You ever seen why you felt bloated all the time? Your food ain't digest. Yeah, because it's still trying to digest that meat that ain't cooked.
Bro, I'm a gelatinous. Bro, I'm a gelatinous fat bastard. I'm bloated all the time. It doesn't bother me. It is what it is, okay?
T-Will, that's all it been, man. That's all that uncooked meat in your stomach.
That's what it is?
Get you some get you some black seed oil. You gonna get rid of all that uncooked meat up in there.
Okay. That's what's up. All right, guys. We got 2 more activities left. Okay, we got 2 more activities left. The first one is Eric is gonna hate this because it's just what he does. Okay, because my brother's a hater. Okay, if this Hawk season was a movie, what would it be called? If this Hawk season, okay, and let's think about what happened. We started with Trae Young and Porzingis, and we traded them. We traded our superstar and Porzingis and went on a crazy winning streak, okay, and won 23 of 26 games or whatever. If this Hawks season was a movie, what would the title be? And Maggie T, let's start with you. And it doesn't matter the movie. It doesn't matter the title. Just pick it. What would it be, Maggie T?
Remember the Titans.
I love it. Oh, let me get my Denzel on. Hold on one second. Y'all ready? Okay, hold on. Now I'm laughing. Okay,
I'm judging.
Get it together. Okay, all right.
Medium cook.
Want to laugh? Hold up. Okay. All right, here we go. You miss a block, you run a mile. You drop a pass, you run a mile. You fumble my football, and I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts. And then you will run a mile. perfection. There we go. All right. Lindsay, what you got? If this Hawk season were a movie, and chat, you guys can chime in too. If this Hawk season were a movie, what would it be? Lindsay's like, why the hell are you asking me this question?
I don't know. Come back. I got to think about that one.
All right, I'll come back to you. Super fan, Karina. If this Hawk season were a movie, what would it be?
I'm gonna say Forrest Gump. At the beginning, Forrest, they underestimated him, and then he went through a lot of trials and tribulations and lost some things, gained some things, and then he came in the end, he, triumphed, and he was, on fire, like our Hawks are.
Life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're going
and look, think about it. And think about it. Everyone thought when Trey Young left, they was like, "Oh, that's it for our Hawks. It's over." They gave up on us. Yeah. So it was like they just said, "Okay," they threw away the towel. They was like, "I ain't going to the games." They was like, "Yeah." Then it was like, "Wait a minute. They winning? They still winning? They running?"
What? So Sean ATLian says, can't think of a movie, but if they were a girl group, it would be Destiny's Child. Trey Young is LaToya Luckett. Damn! Wow! From way down.
That was worse than what I said about Forrest Gump.
From way down. Hey, there are no wrong answers, Karina. Okay. Silk Legacy says, Enter the Dragon. No. I'm not gonna do Bruce Lee. I don't want to get canceled by YouTube. I'm not gonna do that. Eric Parker says Rocky IV. Okay, you know what, Eric? I love it. Rocky IV is my favorite ever Rocky ever. Okay, ever.
I like that one. Rocky
can't win. You know how strong he is. Well, my Sylvester Stallone sucks, by the way. Well, maybe I can, but either way, if he's gonna win, he's got to be willing to kill me. And to do that, he's got to look me in my face. And I don't know if he can do it. All right. And scene. No, Rocky IV is good. Reggie, if this Hawks season were a movie, it would be.
It's hard to think of a movie.
I know
that comes to mind. But without thinking about a movie, I'll just say that it's impressive that they were able to go. Like when I looked at the schedule late in the year, I knew that the Hawks would play better without Trey, but I did not think that they would win 20 out of 25.
Yes,
and get out of the play-in. Like I knew that they would finish with a winning record, but I didn't think they would like be up the fifth and like have a chance of getting that high of a seed. And so it's impressive with what they're doing. I think it speaks to Quinn Snyder. I think it speaks to Ansi Salah, the GM, to have the guts to move on from Trey, and you get CJ and you get Kuminga and you moved on from Porzingis. And really Kuminga was kind of a risk because he had his own issues with the Warriors. And so you're able to get him, and things are going well for the Hawks. And so I give him credit for turning the season around.
That's awesome, brother. Eric Parker says Trey was Apollo. No, he was Drago. He was Drago, Eric. Drago. All right, Will. If the Hawks season were a movie, it would be. Go ahead.
It would have to be Infinity War and Endgame for me.
I was gonna say that.
I like that one.
I was gonna say that.
We started the season, man. It was like everything was against us and nothing was going right. You know what I'm saying? Then we traded Trey Young. Then we came back with a new game plan, and we built up this team. We went on a little win streak, and we avoided the play-in, like the yearly play. That play-in is a yearly play for the Hawks, so we avoided that play-in.
Yeah,
and you know what I mean. We made it to the playoff, man. So I had to say Infinity War and Endgame for me.
Bro,
perfect summary.
Get out of my head, bro. That's exactly what I was thinking, but I'm going to expound upon that. So for me, it's the last scene when Thanos has kicked the you-know-what out of Thor, Iron Man, and Captain America. His mask is halfway off. And all of a sudden, just like the devil, when the devil see you can't fight anymore, that's when he sends all of his imps and demons your way. So like the forces of Thanos 1 million strong arrive at this planet, and they are descending upon Cap, and it's just Cap, and he's got this shield in his hand, and he goes, I can do this all day. And I'm sitting there on the edge of my seat. I got goosebumps on my arm like I do now. And all of a sudden, you see these portals open, and you hear Cap on your left, and Black Panther, okay, and everybody from Wakanda Forever comes out, and the Avengers ascend on the place and whoop some ass like we're going to do to the New York Knicks. All right, guys. Sorry. Got a little excited there. All right. Last one. You guys ready for the Falcons game? When I get off this, my wife is going to be like, whatever you had before that show, don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again.
Hey, it's all good, man. I'm a movie fanatic too, man. I love movies too. It brings it out you sometimes.
Well, I'm starting to think maybe we could hang out. You know what I mean?
He is definitely a movie guy.
I'm starting to think like that may be a thing, man. All right. So my brother says Mountain Dew. Exactly. Duh. Okay. But I'm all out of it. So now I'm like antsy. But anyway, let's talk about these Falcons. So guys, we're gonna do an activity tonight. Okay. And my brother's rolling his eyes like another one. Oh my God, T. Will. The hell is wrong with you, man? You and these activities. Jinkies. All right. So the name of this activity, right? Because guys, we got a very important thing that's coming up next Thursday, right? You guys know what that is that's coming up next Thursday?
Draft time.
It's the draft, right?
Well, Friday for us.
Draft. All right. So guys, we are going to play a game tonight that's called Convince Me. Okay. And I think I have 5 or 6 candidates that we're going to draft. Okay. We're going to split into 2 teams. One team has to convince us as to why we should draft him, and another team has to convince us why we shouldn't. Okay. Now, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, guys, you know what we could do? We could turn this into the battle of the sexes, right? We got 3 dudes, 3 ladies, but it's up to you guys. Maggie T, how do you want to do this? How do you want to do this?
You can split it like that.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me, guys. Look at Karina. Karina's like, I just want everybody to be okay. No, Karina, pick a side.
You also got to think about it, T. Will. You got to think about if some of everybody, it's going to probably be interesting because some people might not know some of the draft picks. So
it's going to get well, and that's why I'm going to share them, because we picked them directly from a list. All right. So we're going to do receivers first, right? All right. So it can be men against women.
So we doing it. So what you're saying is we doing Ladybirds versus y'all. Is what you saying?
Hey, that's hey.
Yeah. No. What I'm saying is I'm doing the glorious Ladybirds.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait, fellas, y'all see what I'm doing? Versus the replacement players. Versus the replacement players. All right. So guys, do you want to be for or Reggie, Big Will? You want to be for or do you want to be against?
What are you talking?
Like when you say against whatever the Falcons are picking?
Yeah, like whoever I say, we have to convince them why we shouldn't pick them, and they have to convince the chat why we should. Okay. Eric says I got 20 on the ladies. Of course,
I go 4. I go 4. I go 4.
All right, guys, we're for it. Ladies, you guys are against. Okay. And I'm gonna see if I can't help everybody.
Is this are we gonna name a position or actual player?
It's gonna be both. So I think I got about 6 players. I got 3 receivers. I got 5. I've got a tight end and I've got a quarterback. Okay. So
what a defensive lineman at?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. They didn't make the cut at 2 o'clock this morning when I was high off Mountain Dew. They didn't make the cut. I don't know, man. Why are you putting all this pressure on me, Big Will? You're on my team. Jeez. You're on my team.
That's just a Mountain Dew wearing on. That's all it is.
I got a confession. I haven't done like a lot of like draft stuff.
Brother, we will get you through it. It is okay. This is a team game.
Okay.
All right. We'll get you through it. All right, guys. So, and again, you know what? If it goes off well, if it doesn't, it's fine. Okay. It's an activity. can all do it together. It's okay. First round, wide receiver Jeremy Bernard. Jeremy Bernard. Okay. You guys may want to check the private chat. But whoever the bold soul is, tell us why we should not draft Jeremy Bernard. Okay? Like I said.
Which one of you ladies gonna do it?
Which one of you ladies is gonna be bold enough to do it? You got Yuri in the building. Yuri! Yuri's probably eating a steak right now because he definitely doesn't like
Yuri.
He likes medium well. But ladies, why should we not draft Jeremy Bernard?
Per your notes. Not
Why
physical.
did you have to tell him that, Lindsay? That you can't let him in behind this.
Whatever.
Hold on.
Not physical.
Cut. That's not in the script, Lindsay. What are we
I'm
doing?
telling you. Because
Jeez, man. Per your notes. So if they're wrong on national internet, T-Will, you can get blamed. Okay? You wrote it. I see what you're doing, Lindsay.
Let me see. Because now I'm finna go look this up myself. Because
that's okay. You know what, guys? Let's do this because we got a limited amount of time. We're just gonna make the arguments and we'll let the chat choose who's right or wrong. Doesn't matter. We can go from the script. So 4 guys. If you're for Jeremy Bernard, he is an elite separator. Okay, he fits Stefanski's timing offense. He's an easy quarterback target. He's an immediate contributor. Okay, that's 4. If you're against it, he's not physical, which means if you get one of them big boys that come on the line, hey, man, he might get knocked off his square. You know what I mean? He might get pushed. He might get knocked down. He doesn't like the physicality of running folks over, okay? He's not T.O. or Julio, okay? You try that mess with them, they're going to run right on by you after they punch you. So, you know, I don't know if I mean, if the Falcons need a wide receiver too. Can we agree with that, guys? Let me ask the panel a question.
We do.
Yeah.
We definitely do.
Okay, so we agree the Falcons need a wide receiver too. Jahan Dotson could be, but he's not shown that. I like Alameda, but he's not a number 2 receiver. So we need one.
Yeah.
And if you think Jeremy's your guy, then do it. But he's not really a stretch the field guy. Okay. Yeah. He's not. And he's not going to win when it comes to, I got to fight off the line, at least from what I've seen. I could be totally wrong. Now, another guy.
I think.
Go ahead. What you got?
I think I'm for getting a wide receiver, but I don't see a rookie wide receiver coming in here to be the wide receiver 2. I think we need wide receiver depth, but I think we got wide receiver 2 already on the roster. And that's the way they're going to do it. It's going to be heavily competition up in that wide receiver room, but I don't see a rookie coming in and be wide receiver 2.
Well,
I think Dotson gonna be that guy. He just was surrounded by a lot of talent in Philadelphia. He had a lot of talent. He was not the guy that they was looking for to get the ball like that. But when they did go to him, he made plays.
If you're the Falcons, can you chance that, right? Because let me tell you where I'm coming from.
No, I don't think so.
It was all bleep and giggles because we were happy, because we got Drake and we got Ray and we got Mooney, and Mooney got hurt and Ray never was, and then it was just the Drake and Kyle show. And Bijan, when you need to run when nobody else is there, we had no depth, right? So you had Drake, you had Ray, right? You had Mooney, and you guys don't have a chance. Okay, because everything after them was you guys don't have a chance. It's 3rd and 5. It may as well be 3rd and 1,000 because you're not going to get it, right? So we can't have that at wide receiver. At your 4th and 5th position, we need guys that can step up, okay, just in case somebody goes down. Because this is football, people get hurt. So that's the perspective I'm coming from. Home team does not agree with me. He's like, no, they don't need a number 2. Well,
that's what I'm saying. I think they really just need depth. That's what I'm going with. I think they need depth. We're gonna get depth because we only got like 5 wide receivers on the roster right now. So I think we're gonna draft for depth. But I just don't see a rookie coming in to be your number 2.
Well, maybe not, but maybe you could groom him so he's number 2 next year. I'm just saying we have.
I
Yeah,
think
I can go for that. I can go for that.
I
We
think
have
we need,
Drummond.
I think we need a wide receiver, but I think we need a speedster. Like we don't
Agreed.
need another Drake London type.
Agreed.
Even though Drake London's awesome, I
Right.
think we just need a different style of receiver. I know they got Dotson. I've heard good things about him. I get it, but I wouldn't have an issue with them drafting another wide receiver. It just needs to be like a speedster as opposed
right.
to a possession type guy.
Okay. So, speaking of speedsters, we got Ted Hurst. What do you guys think about it? I think he went to Georgia State. I think, if I'm correct,
Yes.
Big Will, keep me right. Keep
Correct.
me right.
Correct.
What do we think about
Yeah,
Ted
you
Hurst?
correct on that.
Yeah.
What do we think about Ted Hurst? How are we feeling about him?
Well, I ain't seen enough of him against the big boys yet.
That's a good
See,
point.
that's what I want to see.
That's a
How
good
you
point.
handle the big boy. Like what you
That's a
said
good
about the
point.
Alabama wide receiver a while ago.
Yep.
He did go up against the big boys. I seen
Yep.
him get money on the Georgia. I seen him get money on Georgia. That's who they were pretty much going to.
Right.
They was going to him against Georgia. But I ain't seen enough of Hurst yet against the big guy. So it's a wait to see. But you know, a lot of good wide receivers come out of these HBCU schools and all that. You know what I'm
Auntie
saying?
Pam
So
said that. Yeah, Auntie Pam
all
said
they
that.
need is an opportunity. So it can be one of those type of situations. Basically, gonna be what system they going into. That's going. You know what I'm saying?
Where is Ryan the historian when we need him? He would be all over that HBCU. He'd give us a list of like 10 wide receivers. All right, guys. Well, that's Ted Hurst. What about Chris Basil? Now, the only thing that scares me about him is he's out of Tennessee. And a lot of times with Tennessee receivers, it's the system and not necessarily the man. But how do you guys feel about Chris Basil?
It's Brazil.
Yeah, so I can tell right away nobody digs Chris Basil. Everybody's like, oh, what? Oh, what?
I haven't seen him play.
Well, there you go. Blackberry, how do you feel about Chris Basil? Let us know. King Trey, let us know. LBB, let us know. Josh, chat, how are you guys feeling about Chris Basil? Look, the guy can ball, okay? The guy can ball, but again, it's the whole Tennessee thing, right? Because we've seen a lot of receivers from Tennessee ball out at Tennessee and then get to the NFL.
Yeah, that's the question. T. Will, is he a 9 and go type guy, or do he know how to run the route tree?
Right.
See, a lot of receivers coming out of Tennessee, they know how to run that 9 route real well. They spread out real far, and everybody just go deep. That's what they do. Do he know how to run all the other route trees? You know what I'm saying? With the same amount of efficient. That's the question with him.
That's a good question. Josh Gilliam says explosive but limited route tree at Tennessee. And home team says not impressed. Not impressed. All right.
And then looking at his combine, one of his weaknesses on here says that he builds speed down the field, but separation isn't guaranteed.
Okay. Which means his routes are predictable typically.
I mean, he's a fast guy. His feet ain't as quick though. You know, it's a difference between that quick feet and that fast. You got that long speed, but you can't. Yeah.
But
He's not, in other words, he's not in and out of breaks. So he's predictable. He doesn't turn his hips at the right time. He's not. You know what I mean? Like, hey,
We don't need that.
Jerry Rice was not the fastest guy, but he was the best route technician I've ever seen, other than Julio. And it's some other guys. And, Calvin Ridley is a good route technician, but Jerry Rice was not fast, was not big.
Calvin Ridley was a beast. If he can take it, if he was scared to go across the middle, it'd be a.
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys. So next question: Oscar Delp in round 3 or 4, and Oscar Delp is, I believe, a tight end for Georgia. So, guys, if we draft Oscar Delp, does that mean that Kyle Pitts is going bye-bye? Like, give me your thoughts. Or are we just drafting for depth? You know what I mean? Like, if you see on Friday or Saturday or Sunday that we draft Oscar Delp, probably going to be Friday or Saturday, are you guys worried about Kyle Pitts staying with the Falcons? Like, give me your thoughts.
I feel that they're just going to be just addressing the trenches and depth in the draft. I honestly feel. I felt like they addressed a lot of the needs that we needed in the free agency. Yep. So as far as Kyle Pitts being replaced in the draft. I don't see that.
Okay.
So and that's kind of where I feel about, at least with Kyle Pitts. But of course, we don't know. We don't know what he might be a part of a trade situation. We don't know because he's definitely about draft capital, Miss Pam like to say.
Yeah.
He definitely is. Blackberry,
Hey, but
I
like,
don't trust receivers with big chins. Oh, Blackberry, unnecessary roughness. But it was funny. It
but
was
like,
funny. And
but like
we
she was saying though, I
go ahead.
think, I think we just gonna be drafting for depth at that point. Because when you hear somebody say, "Hey, they gonna have to blow my socks off to get off of Kyle," that means they don't want to get off of Kyle Pitts. And even though we say we see that he loved draft pick, doesn't mean they want to give up experience for unknowns. See, there's a difference. You giving up experience on a team for an unknown prospect. I don't think they at that point. You don't want to tear down what you came in here for and make your job harder. You want to add on to what we already got. You know what I'm saying? So, like he said when he came, he want to build up the floor. So that's what he doing. He building the floor up.
Yeah. No, I
You
get
know
it.
what I'm
I
saying?
think
So
I think the only thing is if you're not gonna sign Kyle anyway, right? If you because here's the thing, guys. We know we're signing Drake. That's 33 million. We know we're signing Bijan. That's 25 million. Okay. If you sign Kyle, that's in excess of 20 million. The the cap is 300 million. So your wide receiver, your tight end, and your running back are going to be a third of your payroll. Let's think about that, right? Plus, Penix is going to come up in a couple of years. So if you're thinking 2 years down the line, and again, we don't know what they're going to do with Penix, but I'm just saying, if you wanted to give yourself options, I could see the Falcons making a trade draft night. I could really see them trading Jesse Bates because Jesse is older. I'm not saying that I want to, chat. I'm not saying that, okay? Don't come for me, guys. I'm just saying from a pragmatic point of view and just to stir up a little mess because I'm messy like that. They could do that draft night.
they
Okay.
could, but I think that'll be a mistake to trade. I don't think the young boys ready to hold that leash yet.
Okay.
So just to trade Jesse Bates off of 1 year of the young guys doing good, I don't think they're ready for that right now. I don't think they're ready for that right now. So yeah.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Josh says Oscar and Marvin Harrison route masters. That Ocho and Marvin Harrison route masters. That's true. Blackberry says nope, not good enough to part ways with Pitts. Eric Parker says 100. Whatever, Eric. I just got to give you grief. Josh Gillingham says they didn't put Pitts in the jersey presentation, and that is a good point.
See, I think folks reading too much in that. They only can put so
I know
many
we had talked
offensive
about
guys
this
on that.
before.
Guys,
Talking to Ladybirds, we was like,
Mhm.
being anything.
Yeah, they only could put so many offensive guys on that thing, man. They
guys,
gotta have some defensive players.
guys, as my co-host Jack says, Atlanta is petty, and Atlanta is gonna Atlanta. They didn't put him in the jersey, okay? Conspiracy theorists unite. Maybe they didn't because they know they're gonna trade him on draft night. Okay, guys, I promise I'm not the option. I'm not. I'm just giving you options. Okay.
Hey, that might as well could happen, but it gonna need to be a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna really need to. I don't see them just getting traded for nothing. You feel what I'm saying? But like, I think they really want to work on getting him a deal. Man, they can't get him a deal. I can agree with it. You know what I'm saying? If they can't work out a deal with Kyle Pitts, I can agree with it.
Yeah, I
But
get it. Eric says, I don't argue with people who chew on bones. Whatever, Eric. Whatever. You suck. Let's see. Home team says it has to be a sexy proposal for pitch trade. Well, guys,
They do.
give me your definition of what a sexy proposal would be for a pitch trade.
For
Give me
sure.
some ideas. Let's hear from Reggie. Reggie, you've been quiet. Give me a sexy,
Sexy.
big old sexy trade for Kyle Pitts. What do you got?
I guess a second round pick, maybe, kinda. I'm torn on Kyle Pitts, to be honest with you guys, because his first few years he was not this. He was inconsistent. He was injury prone. He wasn't productive. And then this year he finally, puts together. Well, I don't want to say his rookie year he was productive, and then the next few years he wasn't as productive and he was injury prone. And then this past year was his best year. And so I don't know. Like with Kyle Pitts, I don't want to move on from him, but at the same time, like because I want to see how he looks for another year under this new system. But at the same time, it's like, if you pay him, he might go back to being inconsistent.
Yeah. It's like a relationship with the girl that you're ready to break up with. She's like, no, don't leave. I'll do better.
Hold on. Let's be.
Like, you said what?
Let's be fair now. Those years he was inconsistent, was he featured in the game plan? Because we see the years that he was featured, he went off. The years he was featured in the game plan, he went off. But if he can't throw himself the ball now.
You're right, but there are times where Kyle doesn't run the right route. Kyle's not at where you need him to be.
He would give up.
He's definitely been. Now, what I will say is, you're right, Big Will. He definitely has talent. I'm not taking that away from him, and I'm not even saying you should trade him. I'm just giving you the logic as to why they would potentially do that, right? I don't want them to do it, but I mean, this is Ian Cunningham. This man lives for draft picks, right? This man is at home right now going, how can I get 15 draft picks in the 2027 draft? Like, he's doing that right now, guys. So if somebody calls Ian with a big old set and Reggie, Big Will, are you there? Big Will, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Guys, we're going to have what's called a brother-to-brother moment. Big Will, we got to bring Reggie out of his shell, okay? Reggie, when the Hawks win this series, okay? I'm going to call you, and I want to see you lose your shit, okay? I just want to see it one time, okay? You're just so cool and calm. I just want to see you lose it just one time.
He a silent killer, man. Silent killer.
Big Will, we got to bring him out, Big Will. We got to bring him out. Okay, that's our mission. All right, guys. Last question, and this is why.
Can I add before you have the last question?
Of course you
can.
Can.
I add to it because Will said something. Well, I forgot who it was. Hope I don't lose my train of thought. But basically, you're gonna play your best when you know your contract is going to be negotiated.
Yes,
you're gonna play your hardest. You're gonna show out. You know that we got the new regime. We didn't know about the head coach then, but at the time he's playing like, you know what, I gotta prove it, man. I gotta prove it. And also because him and Michael Penix, did have a relationship as well until, of course, the injury happened. So I felt that they was definitely leaning into giving him a shot. So they had conversations behind the scenes like, all right, Cal, you haven't been consistent. You got to show it. You got to prove it to me. So him getting paid, though, I hope he doesn't just go back and get lax again. It's like, you got me now.
Right. I got my money now. I can do it out. Right. Exactly.
But some players are like that. They all about the paycheck, Julio Jones. So
the shade. I love the way you did that. Oh, Manny, let's give you a 10 on the dismount. I love the way you did that. That was perfect. That was awesome. Okay. All right.
Practice.
That's okay.
Feel better, yeah. All right.
Home team loves you, Reggie. He says Reggie is a breath of fresh air. He is.
I appreciate it.
I just want to see him get excited one time. That's all. I just want to I'm that guy. Okay. I'm that. I just want to poke and prod and just see him lose it just one time. All right, guys. Last question. You guys have been so patient with me as I crash out. What if this is the section of the show known as What If? Are you guys familiar with like What If, the show on Marvel? Because I'm a Marvel nerd. If you're not, it's okay. So What If takes an outcome that look, y'all are all quiet, like, who the hell is this? What if is an outcome, right? So in the comics, Elektra, who's Daredevil's girlfriend / assassin, died in the comic. So there was a What If comics that said, what if Elektra had lived? Okay. So this is the What If section of Dirty South Playbook. What if, guys, just walk with me, because my brother's going to annihilate me when I say this, but it's going to be fun. What if the Falcons draft a QB in this year's draft because they're not sure about our two injury-prone quarterbacks, and because basically they only got one guy that they're going to play in preseason? What if the Falcons draft Drew Aller, okay, in the 5th round, if he falls to him in the 5th round? If the Falcons draft a quarterback in the late rounds, is this a signal that they don't trust Penix? Or are they just kind of hedging their bets? And Maggie T, let's start with you because I love the look on your face. What are you thinking, Maggie T, right now?
I'm already going to say hell no, because it's like, you brought in a man that just came in here for what, a million or whatever his contract is.
180 million? 180 million. That's
cheaply.
Right.
I'm not talking about Kirk Cousins. Our injury
Trevor Siemian.
Other person.
She talking about Tua. She talking about Tua.
Tua.
You know what I'm saying? So we got
Trevor Siemian. My bad.
We got us a bargain bin quarterback.
Right.
Hoping that hopefully Penix gets healthy, and by the time he comes back, then if we decide to hold on to Tua, we got us a nice little backup situation for cheap. Because if he actually does one more what is it? What's the deal? League minimum or whatever it is.
Veteran minimum.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? It can be still the same situation for next season. It would be
he got 2 years. He getting paid by Miami. 2 years. Yeah.
Waste our 5 picks on a freaking quarterback, unless we trade in somewhere and we can still address a couple of, because they're going for the best player on the board basically, and I'm sure they're going to address certain needs. It would be ridiculous to say, you know what, I don't even know, man, let's get another quarterback. The fan base going to go crazy off the blank profit to kick everybody out of here, and I don't believe that consulting team is going to allow that to happen if they're a part of all of the selection at the end of it. It's ridiculous. So no.
Well, just so you know, home team agrees with you. He says, "F no, no way, T Will. T Will, what the hell is in that drink you're drinking, Lindsay? If the Falcons take a quarterback, if they take Mr. Drew Aller in the 5th round, Lindsay, does this mean that they don't?" Let me tell you where I'm going. All right, let me tell you where I'm going. Okay, because I'm going somewhere. People, walk with me. I'm going somewhere, and here's where I'm going. Okay. The Falcons first came out and said, "Well, we're not gonna announce starters, in February, okay? Because we don't do that." All right, that was month 1. Then in March, they came out and said, "Well, this is a competition." So it went from we don't announce starters to this is a competition, right? Mm-hmm. So what if in the background they're saying, "I don't know about this guy. I don't know about this Penix dude, man. I don't know. Dude, what are we going to do? Let's draft a guy in the 5th round. That way they won't see it coming. We can say he's 5th round. He's just going to play in the preseason." I mean, I don't know. If they draft a quarterback, does this mean that they're not fully behind Penix? Lindsay, give me your thoughts.
First of all, they bet not.
Right.
Just being real, they bet not. However, if they did, I don't think it's so much saying that they don't trust him. I think it's just more they need somebody to be there. They need a placeholder because we got bubble wrap Tua,
right?
Knock these Penix, so we don't need somebody back there. Who was the other? Didn't we pick up another quarterback?
Trevor Siemian. We picked up Trevor Siemian.
Don't know about him. So
well, he's a backup. You know what I mean? He's going to basically play the preseason. Go ahead. So he's going to do.
It's pointless. Don't waste a pick on a quarterback. We got a freebie quarterback right now that we got for $1. And
then we got $4.
We did. We got $4. And pretty much, like I previously said, the Falcons are really going on a BOGO special with obtaining players to expand their depth. And that's what they need to do. They need to have depth in this chart because we have not really had it.
Okay.
Every time somebody get hurt, the Falcons are at a point they need to get everybody need to be on the same page. So regardless of whoever gets hurt, the next player up should be able to come in and know what's going on. Every time somebody new came in, I'm like, who is this player? Where did he come from? Why he don't know what he's supposed to be doing? We don't got time for that. We got to develop these people. And don't bring us again. Do not, Matt, if you can hear me, do not.
He's listening right now.
Grab his quarterback, especially not Drew. Okay, let's not do that. If you're gonna do something, let's get somebody who's supposed to. Matt, listen, we here.
You figure it out, T. Will.
Not draft Drew. Okay, if you're gonna spend some money, then spend some money and get a good quarterback. Because now we're at a point. Tua and Penix are going to be they're going to be half and half for the season. Let's just put it that way. They're going to split the season. This is their tryout for next season. It's going to be up to Matt because Matt is the president.
I love it.
Matt still has a say in something, but of course he is giving it to the GM and the and all that to figure that part out. But Matt still being a quarterback. You telling me, Blackberry, that he's not going to say something like, hold on, I used to be a quarterback, right? And I don't think this is the best decision. Y'all supposed to develop the meat over here. So
and I agree. We should get an undrafted free agent for a quarterback. Don't waste a pick on a quarterback.
Right, don't waste a pick on
we got other issues that need to be addressed way more than a quarterback. Like I said, we got a free 99 quarterback. We got bubble wrap
99.
Yes,
it's more.
Tua was $1. Okay, just put it like that. Tua was $1. We're gonna have him for at least a year or two. They gotta and them two, Penix and Tua, are gonna have to duke it out this year to determine if we're going to get another quarterback. Because if we can just keep one of them, that would be great. But this is going to determine this year if number one, if Penix is going to be solid for next year. Because if not, they're going to get rid of both of them.
We're going to fight Blackberry. I hear what Matt Ryan is saying. But
Matt,
if I am the president, and I feel like I'm not to sit there and be a Terry and not have a backbone and be like, bro.
Oh, wait a minute. You're talking about Fontenot, right? You're not talking about T. Will. That hurt. I caught it straight. Hold on.
No, not you, Terry. I'm talking about the one that didn't step up and say, hey, this ain't a good decision. Matt Ryan gonna still say something in that locker room and be like, I don't know. Can y'all just listen to what I gotta say? I'm just saying. That's where I'm at with it.
Blackberry, but you gotta understand, just because he say that don't mean that he gonna stick with it.
Right.
That's true. Hey, Sean gave us some very important information on our guy Reggie here. Big Will, are you looking at this? He said, y'all want to see Reggie crash out? Make sure Adam Silver screws up the Pelicans pick that the Hawks had. Okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. I gotta investigate this.
That was a good one.
Let me ask you, if Adam Silver screws it up, like, what's gonna be your reaction? I just gotta see this, bro. I gotta see it. What's gonna be your reaction? I gotta know.
I might cry.
Not show back up.
You're not gonna throw stuff.
I don't know what I would do.
I think you're gonna throw stuff.
May 10th is gonna be a stressful day for me. I'll just say that.
So we got to see this live and direct then. Okay.
I want to see it. It'll be you can do it live when they pick. I want to see this.
Yeah, it'll be stressful.
We'll call it Reggie Watch. All right, so Karina, you've been waiting patiently. Oh, my wife is going to get me when I get off this show. What the hell was I talking about? Karina, let me ask you this: if because you might even be at the draft. No, you won't, because we don't have a first.
She already said she's shaking her head like.
Oh no, wait! You are going to be at the draft. So
you on mute, Karina.
Karina, you're muted. So if these
There you go. You
Falcons,
hear me? Okay.
yeah, I can hear you. If these
I'm walking
Falcons
back.
if they you're walking back.
The steam. I'm walking back. You know,
Oh,
I'm so
wow.
damn.
Oh
They
wow.
better not. Better not.
Oh wow.
I
Oh,
will walk
wow.
back to cool off the steam I'm gonna have from being there and seeing that BS. They better not.
Oh wow.
Right.
Oh wow. So is it what year was that the Falcons took McGarry and what's his name? What year was that? They took them both in the first round.
Lindstrom? You talking about
Yeah.
Lindstrom?
What year was that?
Was that 2019?
Maybe or 2020, maybe.
20. I
Somewhere.
think 2020.
But a lot of folks were upset, right? Now it ended up as
2019.
artists because it wasn't bad. They actually
2019. Okay.
they weren't bad, but you know, I think a lot of folks would lose it. Reggie, if it's draft night or draft Saturday or whatever, okay, and the Hawks are winning, okay. So the Hawks are 30 points up on the Knicks. We are giving them an old-fashioned Southern beatdown. Okay.
Yeah.
You just happen to look over and you see the Falcons take quarterback Drew Aller. Is that going to ruin your mood? Are you going to be pissed? Are you going to be like, the Hawks are winning? It's okay. You know what I mean?
I'm used to the Falcons letting me down nowadays. That I'll be upset, but I'll be numb because I'm used to them doing bad things, and so I don't want them to. They shouldn't draft a quarterback. At least not in this draft when you have a lot of needs and you have limited picks. And so I prefer them not to draft a quarterback, but I'm prepared for anything with the Falcons, so it's whatever.
Especially if you bringing in Ian talking about he's the greatest thing since sliced bread on these draft picks, and you come in here and get a quarterback.
I'm just saying, man.
I think the cameras will be on all the Falcon fans. They'll get real quiet and they're gonna film all the Falcon fans looking crazy with their mouth wide open.
They really that excited about the pick. That'd be the greatest
Eric,
part.
you better get him, Eric.
Because everybody making it like, yeah.
Get him, Eric.
I
He
see
started
Corey over here faking it to make it like,
my brother's big man. My brother's big man.
Not a quarter. No, not that. I'm gonna looking like, huh? Did you hear that right? Can you read that again?
A quarterback. I literally be sitting there like a quarterback. Man, I'm going to my room because ain't no way.
There's an old joke that a buddy of mine used to tell. He was like, man, when I die, I want the Bulldogs and the Falcons to be my pallbearer so they can let me down
one last time. Listen, I agree.
I'm just kidding, guy. I'm just kidding. Lighten the mood.
One in my lifetime. Can I just get one so I can be 70 years old telling my grandkids, I remember back,
remember that, baby. That year.
When we got the championship.
All right, Big Will, you've been mighty quiet.
We Cowboys.
Oh, wow.
Still talking about it.
Oh, wow. Big Will, we saved the best for last, buddy. We saved the best for last. Big Will, you out there? Big Will, you do not leave. All right, so it's draft night, all right? You're hanging with your buddies. You're making a well-done steak, okay? And
That's right.
It's perfect. You got the beer or whatever you drink, okay? Everything's flowing fine. It's good. It's, as the young folks say, good vibes. You look over at the TV. You look over at the TV on the deck and you see Falcons take Drew Aller, quarterback, in the 5th round. What are you thinking, buddy? What are you thinking? What are you doing?
I don't think they using any one of these picks for a quarterback, but just to play along with your game, I'm gonna be like, that's the stupidest pick I ever seen. Like, then I'm gonna have to start second guessing goddamn Ian Cunningham at that point. Look, like, hey.
I just hope you're not mid-chew on that hard steak, because you're gonna be choking, bro.
See, if it's prepared by me, it ain't gonna be tough.
There you go.
The meat gonna be well tenderized and cooked and very good seasoning. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
I love it. I love it. Yeah,
that'd be one of the stupidest picks ever. You only got a limit of 5 picks. You brought in 2 free agent quarterbacks in the offseason. If you're gonna bring in another quarterback, it should be in the undrafted free agent model. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be quarterbacks there. Because this quarterback you bringing in ain't gonna be nothing but practice got doing practice time and all. That's all. Because these quarterbacks in the draft, it's not a lot of good quarterbacks in the draft for you to even sit there and draft one of these quarterbacks. So I really don't think we're gonna do that. But if they would to do it, that'd be a questionable call to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I start scratching my head on that a little bit. So we already just got 5 picks, and you use one of them on a position we didn't need to use it on. Somebody just come in here and dig up some training camp time. So like, hey,
would there be furniture rearranging? Is what the crowd want to know. Would there be some furniture moving? Will, that's what we want to know.
they might be down there marching at the bend. It might down there marching.
They'll be down there marching.
We already cursed. Then you spent 1 hour. That's just for the most show you we cursed because you spent one of them 5 picks on the quarterback when you ain't need it.
Oh man. All right, guys. Hey, this has been fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As you can tell by now, I like to laugh. So I hope it wasn't too much, but I like to have fun. Guys, this was so much fun. But we are at that time, and I know the first thing that my brother's going to do when this show ends is call me a bunch of expletives. Yes, he is. But
yeah.
Whatever, Eric. It was fun. Whatever.
But Eric, you are welcome to join too. Like seriously, everybody.
All right. Brother Eric, you heard that, man. You're welcome to join. But I'm still a better spades player than you are. So
okay. You just be doing it on purpose.
I know it. But here's what you don't understand. He does it.
You're the problem. You're the problem. You're the problem. I can see it. It's you.
The problem.
Yes, you are.
Sure. I'm not the problem.
See what this showed me a lot of people had some very badly prepared steak. Where they think undercooked steak is the best thing smoking. I know they had some badly prepared steak.
You can't. I mean, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm just gonna leave. We're gonna go up 2 more hours.
Because the first thing your body do when they see that uncooked meat, your stomach start to make a little sound you ain't want to hear. Yeah, that stomach start making a sound you ain't want to hear.
Right in here.
Man. Hey guys, do we have time to hear my brother's opinion? He wants to join. Do we have time for that? Or
like if he's talking about undercooked steak, we ain't got time for another undercooked steak now.
You said Matt Ryan bet not say nothing. You know what, Blackberry? We're gonna fight. I'm gonna come to the pit. I'm bringing it to the pit. You're getting on my nerves. About Matt Ryan. I got something to say, Blackberry. Okay. You come on Fridays. Okay.
All right, Eric, I just dropped wait a minute. Hold on, wait. We got some more folks in here. Home team says, Matt Ryan better not say nothing, Maggie. Big Low says, Big Will still pushing the bad steak narrative? What?
That was T Will brought it back up. He brought it back. That wasn't me. That was T Will.
Oh, wow. Now we supposed to be. How you gonna turn state's evidence on me, Big Will? I thought we was tight. What's going on? I thought it was all right.
That was already presented to the people. I just reinstated it.
That's what it was. Yeah,
okay,
that's what it was. Ladies and gentlemen, we have my little big brother, Eric Parker. I love this man. I love to give him grief. LBB, what up, man?
Don't try to sugarcoat it now after you talking all this shit.
I got my twin sister doing the show now, so it's gonna be a lot of this probably.
Y'all should have a show called Sibling Rivalry.
We got a show, and that's should be a night.
I'm saying Maggie and her sister, and then y'all y'all need to do a crossover episode and do a sibling rivalry.
Oh wow!
No, somebody need to take his Mountain Dew away from him before he do a show. He over there bouncing off the walls like it's something in that drink.
You don't have us playing all kinds of games.
Yeah. Asking the most ridiculous stuff. Draft a quarterback. We got 5 draft picks, and you want a quarterback?
I didn't want it.
I hope Kim knocked out your other 2.
That's his stomach having an allergic reaction to that undone
when
meat.
You too with your leather chew and steak over there.
Y'all just y'all
I
just
don't
had some badly
understand.
prepared steak. I'm telling you
No, no,
that's
no.
what's going on.
I used to eat well done steaks. You're not a steak connoisseur. You eat steaks, but you're not a steak connoisseur because you wouldn't want that well done steak. But
Oh,
seriously,
I'm not an
that's not
undercooked. I'm not an
that's
undercooked meat connoisseur.
it's not undercooked. When you go get chicken, when you go get chicken wings, do you have to have them extra crispy, or is it done before then?
No, it's gonna have to not have no pink and no red. Don't
That's
see no
not
blood.
that's not
You
the
don't want to see no
question.
blood in there.
That's not the, I didn't say get a rare steak. I didn't say undercook the steak. Medium is done. You just looking at it like it's not done. Just like somebody
Right.
want they bacon extra crispy, but that bacon was actually done before then. Just its temperature is the cook stuff to where it's done. But your preference might be um eating a well done steak, but a steak connoisseur, man, that steak don't taste like the steak when you cook
Right.
it all the way like that. That you taking the natural juices out the steak.
Right.
No,
Right.
Hey
that
man,
be the folks
I'm
who
out
cooking it.
man.
They cooking it too high.
Yeah.
They
hey
got the
man,
temperatures too high. All you gotta do is tell them I want mine well done, not burnt. Lower the
We'll need
temperature
to
so
look
you
at the
can
steak
cook my
chart.
meat. That's
That's
that's what it,
burnt.
that's what you need right there.
You got an extra crispy steak, dog. That's not how steak is meant to be prepared. You might as well eat a hamburger.
Hey, just like I told you, brother, man, I just had to blindfold y'all boy and let y'all sit there. I bet you wouldn't even better tell you
You
in a
know
well
what,
done steak. I bet
Big
you.
You want
Will?
to bet?
How about this? For the red and
What you
black
want to put on it?
event,
I can show you, but I can tell you
I'm gonna
now.
I
make
mean, you can
sure
put
that
whatever you want on there. If you give me a well done steak, you can definitely tell the difference between a medium steak and a well done steak. I don't care what you do to it.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I said for the red and black event, Big Will, make sure bring you a state. We're gonna test it out.
Nah, we
Yeah.
need to do this before then because we
And I'm not
well,
Nah,
saying
see,
hey
that,
look,
gentlemen,
and
y'all
don't
can't
take it
bring
like
up
I'm
these
saying that
charts.
you can't cook. I'm not
These
saying
charts
that you
right here
can't
about
cook and make your steak flavorful but the tenderness of that steak, you took it out. You took the juices of the steak out. I don't even want steak sauce on my steak. I want the steak
that
medium
that hey,
and
he
cooked
that's the
said
right.
point.
he says it should be
If you
succulent.
got somebody that know how to cook, you
yeah,
don't need no sauce anyway.
that
If
part.
they
Now
cook
that's
that
true.
food right, you don't
That's
need no
true.
That's
sauce.
true.
And
That's true.
y'all can't be
Good
looking at these
state.
charts.
Don't need no
These
sauce.
charts was not created by
No
nobody
burn.
that was melanin. Nobody
Oh
melanin created
wow!
these charts.
Oh wow!
ain't nobody
Oh
ain't nobody melanin.
wow!
Y'all
This
wonder why
guy.
y'all wonder why them our Caucasian brethren always have worms in their stomachs.
Hey,
They
hey, hey, hey!
all that undercooked meat now.
Big Will, I love
Y'all
you.
better cook that meat.
Big
But
I
Will,
that's not
don't get
undercooked though,
kicked off
man.
the
That's just
YouTube.
like when you go to Wingstop or American Deli or whatever wing place you go to. When you just go in there and you order them wings and you don't say extra crispy, it's still done. Now you
Oh
can
no, I
say
don't.
extra crispy, and then you can have extra crispy wings too. You can go to Waffle House and tell them, hey, don't make my bacon extra crispy,
Yeah.
and
Hey
that
guys,
You can get
and
well
it'll
done
still
chicken
be
without it
done
being
before
crispy.
then.
You can
guys,
get well
hey,
done chicken without it being crispy though.
oh
let's
Lord.
do this.
Right.
Hey,
It's
guys,
the same thing with a steak.
hey, let's do this, guys. Let's get back to Falcons because we got to go. And I don't want to get kicked off the YouTube. Okay. So whoever edits this got to edit that part about the worms out. Okay. Those opinions expressed by Big Will do not reflect. No, I'm kidding. But you know, I'm not trying to get that strike. That'd be just my luck. The second show we get a strike and Maggie's gonna be like, T Will, this isn't gonna work out, okay? I'm sorry. This isn't gonna work out. Okay.
If anything, they need to take out the Mountain Dew.
Hey, don't look, man. This is Eric, this is why you're on the show. Okay. So let me ask you this question. If you're watching the draft, and you and I will probably be on the phone watching the draft, and you see that the Falcons draft Drew Aller in round 5, are you going to cuss me out for bringing it up today? Are you
Do
going
you
to cuss
seriously? Do you want to stay on YouTube?
Well, that's
He already said some of this.
Do you really want me to answer that?
Go ahead and answer it. Eric.
No, man.
He asked.
No.
He asked the question. Go ahead and
I think
answer it.
That was the
I'm
answer.
petty. I'm
I
petty.
think that was the answer. Yeah, I think that was the answer.
Yeah, that was the dumbest question.
Man, look, it came up on. It wasn't just my show, but it was brought up on another Falcon show.
That was a dumb question on that show too. We got 5 draft picks,
I did,
and
but
you
what,
want to spend one of them on a quarterback?
I don't want to. I'm just saying if they did. Okay, I'm not Ian. I'm not the GM. I'm just saying if they did, bro. That's all I'm saying. Okay, but
If he cooked you a well done steak, would you want it?
honestly, it depends on how hungry I am. Right. So if I hadn't eaten
Hey,
anything,
my bad. I forgot you chew on bones.
Y'all are crazy.
Let me cut his mic off. All right, guys. Hey, Eric, thanks for joining, buddy. Appreciate it. Thank you, everyone who joined. I hope you guys had fun. We got to do roll call. Maggie, tell these folks so they can find you.
You can find me at anywhere and all the places you can be on all social media platforms: X, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Shit. Apparently, I'm on Threads and all these other platforms. At Maggie T Productions, you can find me everywhere. And of course, the Ladybirds of AFN on Tuesday nights. And now you can find me on the newest show, The House of the Chop, which is a Brave show with my twin sister, as well as here. So
love it. Love it. Let's go. Congratulations on the new show. We know you're going to do big things. Love it. Lindsay, tell these folks they can find you.
You can follow me on all things social medias at Lindsay Becky Shea. You can find me on Tuesdays with my fellow Ladybirds, and you can find me here on Thursdays now. So we in it. That's it.
And Matt Ryan, you better not draft a quarterback.
You bet not.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Super fan Karita, where can we find you? Everywhere, but no, where can we find you?
I'm usually on Facebook, Instagram sometimes, mainly Facebook, and you can find me in the streets at a game and having fun. Anywhere where I can scream and dance and have a good time. And then you find me on AFN and, just hanging out and smiling and having a good time. So
that's what's up. I love it. Reggie.
Yeah, y'all can find me on Reggie's World Sports on YouTube, Reggie's World on Twitter, Reggie's World 30 _30 on Instagram, and that's it.
Reggie, I just want to see you lose it just once. I just want to see it.
Look at that man.
I lose it sometimes on my YouTube channel.
I'm gonna check it out. I've been watching your videos, Reggie, and everyone I've seen, you've always been calm, cool, and collected. I'm like, I just want to see him just once. I want to see him just lose it. Big Will, tell these folks where they can find you, bro.
Oh yeah, you can find me on Twitter and on YouTube at Will the DA Georgia Reaper. Catch me on Wednesday nights on everything Atlanta sports. And whatever AFN got going on, if I got time and they drop the link, I'm up in there. You already know.
You already know. Little big brother, my guy, Eric Parker. Tell these folks so they can find you, bro.
You can find me in the bins in section 101. and on the Terry and Eric show. And at Terry house if they draft a quarterback.
Why you gotta come to my house? I didn't even do it.
You popped it up.
I got it from another show, bro. Hey, to everybody,
you should have left it there.
To everybody who joined us in the chat, you guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to spend some time with us. We thank you. We are eternally grateful. Our goal is to entertain, educate, and just enlighten. And hopefully we did that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We will see you. Well, guys, are we doing a show next Thursday or not? That's a good question. It's the draft.
Oh,
right?
It is the draft.
Are we doing a show?
Unless you do it early.
The Hawks play on Thursday too.
Yeah.
Game 3.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
Oh, well, we might have to.
Yeah. No show next Thursday, guys. All right. Well, we'll see you when we see you. You can see. You can see.
One thing about having a Thursday show.
Hey, man, it's all good. I mean, we'll get there.
Do it early.
Going.
Well, I was gonna say we could possibly do it early. Well, it can't be at 6 though. That's their time, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. We can either we can move it to another night too, possibly.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna talk about it. We'll talk about it. Let's collab.
Okay. Yeah. And I gotta collab with Ryan because we gotta move it next week to probably 6:30, 6 p.m. because he does his show on Thursday nights and it's his turf. So we do need to move, but or maybe 7, whatever. But I gotta apologize to Ryan because I forgot about that this week and we did it at 8 again. Sorry, Ryan. That's my bad. All on me. Anyway,
the thing is about that is, and I get it. I get. We try to cater to everybody, but there's so many content creators out there.
Yeah,
you're gonna be stepping on everybody's toes at this point because it's only 7 days in the week, and everybody like to go at prime time. It just so happens it's just the way it is.
Yeah,
it's hard. It's because if you put it on another night, somebody else going on at a certain time. You really gonna still run into everybody doing things at the same time, unfortunately.
Yeah. No, I said we probably want to do it at 7 just because Ryan's my guy. And I don't, you know what I mean? Like we try to look out for each other, but Ryan, my bad. Sorry, forgot again. He's gonna be like, now T Will, we had this conversation.
Right. It's enough views for everybody. And you know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Ryan, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize because I should have warned it. But anyway, guys, you can find me at One Time for the Fan Sunday nights, Wednesday nights at 8, sometimes Friday mornings at 9. I don't know. You can also find me at T-Will for my ATL Sports 1, the number 4, my ATL Sports, the number 1. You can find me at Monday night at 6:30 with my little big brother Eric Parker and Miss Carrie. Okay. And then Friday mornings, like tomorrow morning, we'll do another show. And then Thursday nights, I'm here. So, and then if you like the movies and the TV shows, I got something for you. You can catch me at For My ATL Movies. And guys, I'm going to drop this right now. Real quick, guys. Which is a better movie? New Jack City or Boys in the Hood? Just naked response. What you got? What you got, Karina?
Both of them.
Eric said both of them.
Can I do both of them?
Yes, you can. You can do whatever you want. You're the fan.
New Jack City. I would do both of them. But if I had to choose one, New Jack City, I'll go for New Jack City.
I love that. I didn't like you anyway, pretty mother. Okay, no. All right. So, Lindsay, Jack City or Boys in the Hood?
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood. Love it. Maggie T, New Jack City or Boys in the Hood?
New Jack City.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Reggie,
Boys in the Hood.
City. Oh, he said Boys in the Hood. Okay.
Yeah.
Big Will, Boys in the Hood or New
Boys
Jack
in the Hood.
Love it. Eric said both of them. Guys, I bring it up because myself and Trey from the Water Boys will be doing a presentation of Boys in the Hood on May the 1st at 8 p.m. Come check us out. Be there.
That's why I said both of them. So you'll do both of them.
I know, brother. You and I got to do Menace to Society. I know. I'll do both of them. Anyway, hey, guys, we enjoyed this. Please come back whenever we do it again. Probably not next Thursday, but the Thursday after that, we will see you. You guys have an amazing weekend. Everybody be safe. We love you. Go Falcons. Go Braves.
He talking fast because Kim's staring at him.
She's ready for me to go. I've been on for 2 hours. So she's ready for me to go. All right, you guys. Have a great one. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.